Hey movie lovers, Jason here. I'm about to drop a hot take that might ravel your cages. Body Count from 1997 is one of the most underseen, underrated films of the decade. Really, a heist flick that dares to ask, what if the real crime is the system itself? If you think you know 90s cinema, think again. This movie slaps harder than most Oscar bait, and you've probably never heard of it. Let's fix that right now. This baby was directed by Robert Patton-Spruill, a relatively low-profile filmmaker who cut his teeth on urban dramas. He wrote and directed Body Count, with a raw, street-level authenticity. Shot on location in New Orleans and Philadelphia, the film bathes in the gritty, humid vibes of those cities. Fun fact, the production had to shut down after Hurricane Fran hit the East Coast. Talk about real-life drama. Genre-wise, it's a heist film, but it plays like a social commentary dressed in crime clothes. Instead of slick, overproduced capers, Body Count goes for a grounded, almost documentary-like grip. It subverts the genre by making the heist a desperate gambit for working-class folks. The narrative uses a non-linear structure, nope linear, but with sharp character detours that reveal hidden depths. This is Tarantino meets Spike Lee on a budget. Visually, the film is a masterclass in low-budget grit. EP Robert M. Young uses handheld cameras and natural lighting to plunge us into the character's world. The color palette is muted, browns, grays, sickly yellows, mirroring economic despair. One iconic shot, the crew huddled in a cramped van, faces half-lit, eyes darting. It's claustrophobic anxiety captured in frame. No fancy filters, just pure emotion. Beneath its heist plot, Body Count, is a blistering critique of systemic racism and class immobility. The characters aren't criminals by choice. They're cornered. The title itself has double meaning, the literal body count of the robbery and the metaphorical body count of black and brown lives lost to poverty. This movie has guts. It doesn't preach, it shows, making you feel the desperation in every scene. Easter egg time. First, the diner scene includes a cameo by a young, pre-fame Mos Def. Second, the poster for Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing appears in a character's apartment, a nod to shared themes. Third, the license plate on the escape car reads MISSME, a cheeky reference to the film's near-invisible release, and the director's own father appears as an extra in the crowd scene. Budget, a modest $2.5 million. Box office, crickets, only $300,000 worldwide. Opening weekend, a mere $80,000. Critics were split, some praised its ambition, others called it preachy. Rotten Tomatoes sits at 45%. But here's the thing, it found a second life on video and cable, building a cult following. Sometimes real impact takes time. The cast is phenomenal. David Carradine plays the corrupt cop with weary menace. Ice-T? He's not even in it, sorry, but Ving Rhames, Forrest Whitaker, and Ingenue Ellis deliver raw, lived-in performances. Whitaker especially. His quiet breakdown scene before the heist is acting gold. The chemistry feels unforced, like old friends caught in a nightmare. Today, Body Count is a time capsule and a warning. It predates films like The Wire in blending crime and sociology. It didn't win awards, 0 nominations, but it influenced indie filmmakers to tackle tough subjects without studio gloss. Quentin Tarantino reportedly screened it for his crew before Jackie Brown. That's legacy, paying it forward. So, what's my verdict? Body Count is a flawed gem that deserves your time. It's raw, angry, and awkingly human. Watch it with friends, then argue about that ending. My question to you, why do movies like this get buried while mediocrities thrive? Drop your take in the comments. If you dug this deep dive, hit like and subscribe. We've got more buried treasures to unearth. Peace out.